I was on the plane.
You was on the plane. Tell her what transpired. Dwayne said I think they were playing cards or something.
I'm gonna tell you from my perspective.
Yes.
Spo tried to swing his dick and Riley tried to swing their dick.
Yo, what's going on, man? It feels like everybody who walks onto Club Shay Shay and starts sipping that liquor ends up spilling their whole life story. And Shannon Sharpe's latest guest to open up like that was Michael Beasley. And yeah, he really let it all out. If you haven't watched the full interview yet, go check it out over on Club Shay Shay when you get a chance. But Beasley has honestly been through a whole lot in his journey. Coming out of college, he was seen as an absolute top-tier prospect. After just 1 year, he was putting up 26 points per game and led college basketball in rebounds, grabbing around 12 boards a night. That performance had him locked in as the second overall pick to the Miami Heat. But enough of me breaking it down. Let's jump into what Michael Beasley actually revealed about his time with the Heat.
Everybody gets drafted to their own situation.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Pat Riley is so smart that he tricked you guys and just won 17 games the year before. The year before that, he was second round, and the year before that, they won a championship.
Right.
We were still in the D Wade era.
Right.
So when D Wade got hurt, they tanked 17 games to try to get if you look at the demographics, Utah was running the right. Darren Williams and Carlos Boozer.
Yeah.
They drafted me to beat Carlos Boozer. I used to watch Carlos Boozer and Carl Malone try to throw up. I used to try to tell you, see how narrow my shoulders is? No way in hell could my shoulders get that wide. I can get strong, but wide.
Yeah.
And I used to tell them all the time, it's like, bro, I can be that effective, but just my way.
Yeah.
Spo and, I love Spo. Spo and Rothstein, and they were so anxious to get back to the championship and curate D Wade that they just forgot about me. You got a player that's per 36. My per 36 match up with DeMar DeRozan's. Why am I not paid like it? Why haven't I played like it?
Right.
So yeah, logic applies to us all,
Yeah.
but when it comes to Michael Beasley,
Right.
it just doesn't. My whole career, go watch it. I've always watched more than half the game, and my numbers showed that I should be playing more.
Right.
But for some reason, people just took my thoughts and opinion as
Right.
great in the test, and I got judged for being that instead of who I actually am.
Now listen, we already know the NBA is heavy on politics, and it really starts to feel like Michael Beasley was misunderstood from the jump. And let's be real, landing in the right organization can change everything, because there's no way Spo should have been trying to fit him into a role like he was Carlos Boozer. And when they finally did give him minutes, they should have just let him play his game, because Beasley was that guy. He had real superstar level talent. But in the NBA, everything comes down to opportunity. And if you pay attention to any Miami Heat team, you know Spoelstra likes his system a very specific way. He wants movement, everybody involved, and that ball swinging around the floor. We always hear about that Heat culture and how it's their way or the highway. But hold up, it doesn't always translate into long-term success. The Heat have consistently seen big-name stars either pushed out or moved along. They didn't want to fully commit to D Wade or Jimmy in certain moments, and they even let Bosh fade out of the picture the way it happened. At some point, you'd think Pat Riley and that whole front office would step back from that strict, almost mafia boss approach to team
You
building.
mentioned the ice cream and cookies. D Wade told a story. Norris Cole has told a story.
I was on the plane.
You was on the plane. Tell her what transpired. Dwayne said I think they were playing cards or something.
I'm gonna tell you from my perspective.
Yes.
Spo tried to swing his dick and Riley tried to swing their dick.
Did you guys lose that game? You win the game? Y'all lost the game. So they were mad that you had lost.
And Spo and Riley, I seen it happen because I'm watching. Like, I was a quiet guy.
Yeah.
I'm watching it. Spo and Riley tried to take took
the cookies.
and then tell him. Like I'm pretty sure if they would have went to him like a person,
Yeah.
a man, it would have been maybe a different story.
Right.
But he personally brings those himself. His chef. And
So they took his cookies. They weren't the plain cookies.
yes.
Whoa.
That's the part of the story they're not telling. Like, Bron ain't gonna come to your establishment and have your cookies. No, he got a chef And he bringing his own ice cream and his own cookies.
So those are LeBron ice cream, LeBron cookies.
Yeah.
They took LeBron ice cream, LeBron cookies, and wouldn't let LeBron eat his own ice cream and cookies.
Bruh, that boy stood
That's
up.
the story that
like
nigga.
Thanos. Sitting there with the cars. Hey, yo, can I get my, where I play cards at, I can see where they bring the cookies at.
Yeah.
So, I can see them scrambling. But at the time, I don't know.
You don't know why.
I know why because I didn't know that I knew why.
Right.
Right? So I'm just watching like, dang. Come back. Come to Bronx. What? Hey, hold on. Stood up and yelled as far as the back. Everybody heard him. Yo, if anybody do it, bro, sat down. I mean, it was loud as, and sat down. It's cool as a cool. You ain't got my cookies. Y'all ain't going. You're right, bro. He him. Like, that's the first time I seen the whole organization get scared. Nigga, from that point on, man, they tiptoed around him. They knew he was out.
So from that moment on, you knew LeBron was leaving.
They knew he was leaving. Everybody did. Man, bro. Yeah, 100%.
Man, that Heat culture really ain't no joke. You take a man's cookies over one loss? Come on now. We're talking about an 82-game season. One game is not the end of the world at all. And yeah, it might sound petty, but you wouldn't expect the franchise to low-key sabotage themselves like that. But that's just how strict the Heat program is. It's literally get right or get left, no in between. And Brian ended up getting left. Now, when it comes to Michael Beasley, I'm not fully sure what was going on behind closed doors, but clearly something was off because the talent was undeniable. It was right there in front of everybody. And honestly, I'm glad he's got platforms now where he can speak freely because it almost feels like therapy for him. He gets to finally release everything he was holding in and expose some of those behind-the-scenes situations. Now, who is he telling 100% of the truth? We don't really know. There's always three sides to every story. Your side, their side, and then the actual truth somewhere in the middle. So hopefully, we're getting closer to that truth so we can understand what really happened to his career. And to be fair, he does take accountability too. He's not sitting there acting innocent. But like I said, we all know how the NBA works. It's politics at the end of the day. And if you're not willing to play that game, they're not going to let you play at all. But that's it for this one though. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Was the Miami Heat organization out of line for how they handled things, especially with Beasley and that whole cookie situation? I personally think they were. I appreciate you watching though. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I'll catch you in the next one. I'm out.